Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to the Art Survival video. The event is not over. Apparently the Halloween event is not over just yet. So what happens after the countdown reach 00 pretty much like what happened after your cooldown time or the time remaining reaches 0. Well, apparently there is this tab over here. As you can see, there is this an icon in the shop, and we'll actually take a look at that because that will be interesting. But before that, let's take a look at over here. So this is my remaining souls and coins that I didn't manage to use to buy something else or trade to coffin. And um, yeah, there's like 3 hours I think in my time where I can finish everything, but I was a little bit too busy and I couldn't manage to finish all of them in time. And also on top of that, I also forgot to, didn't have time to what is it like exchange that for something or the coffins. So there you have it. That's me with my gold coins and souls over here. Now this is interesting because we will actually still need this, and as you can see it's actually not gone just yet. It still stays in your inventory. I don't know how long it will stay here. I don't know if this will stay until next year or just it will literally be gone after a few days from now. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. um, Interesting thing is though, if you open the shop, there is this new tab over here which is Halloween. Just after your consumables, equipments, and weapons and stuff, and then there is Halloween, which is a new tab actually. And as you can see, there are quite some stuff here that you can exchange your Halloween currency on the top left corner over here, the coins and the souls. Now, the only thing that you can use for the souls is just to buy the gold coins for 50 of them. So one soul can give you 50 coins, which is kind of great if you ask me, because from quests you could only get 3 soul and 15 coins at max for each quest, meaning that the ratio for soul and coin was like 1 to 5. But here, as you can see, one soul actually worth 50 gold coins, and that's way better. That's 1 to 50, while the quest only gave you 1 to 5 ratio. So that's the only thing that the soul can buy, though unfortunately it cannot be exchanged to like caps, so that you can use that to reroll perk or something like that. That is not available, at least at the time being I'm recording this. And then once you turn that to gold coins, that will sum up to your gold coin reserve at the top left corner as well. And then using those gold coins, you can buy all the other 7 stuff over here. Let's actually review one by one. First, for one gold coin, you can get yourself treats, which is 1 for 1 treat. Um, we'll actually review this, I don't know, like how to min max this as well, maybe later on. But yeah, and then after that we have pumpkin for 5 gold coins. Only one of them though, which is if you do the quests anyway, you will already get a lot of pumpkins from them. So yeah, and then pumpkin bomb for 20, and then there is witch's punch for 60, and then mystic scroll for 150, spooky chest for 200, and another spooky energy drink for 200. So yeah, that's all the 7 stuff. Okay, so there are some things that I want to review this based on. First, let's actually take a look for end game player that don't really end game players that don't really need all this stuff over here, because treats are kind of useless. You can craft yourself. Pumpkin, you can grow them yourself. Pumpkin bomb, I guess, yeah, for collection. I think we can only get pumpkin bomb from here. I don't exactly remember. Oh, I think we can from this spooky chest, right? Yeah, I think we can get the bomb from the chest. um and then there's witch's punch. But then again, the quests already gave you some of this. You probably already have this already. And then there's Mystic Scroll, and then Spooky Energy Drink, which I think you already got this a lot, I would say, from the coffins. If you're, like if you're unlucky, you probably got a lot of Spooky Energy Drink already. And then Spooky Chest, kinda nice. But yeah, so first for the end game players that don't really need those stuff, well, this is probably what I will do with the soul and coins. I'm actually going to save all of these. I'm not gonna convert anything to anything. Um, just because the fact that I already have all of the stuff from the shop, and yeah, to some people that might sound inefficient, but like I said, I'm going to see this first from the perspective of people that don't really need all those stuff. Like me, for instance, I'm not gonna convert any of this. I'm just gonna let it sit there for God knows how long. If the developers decide to remove this from inventory, it's fine for me. But it'll be unfortunate, yes. But at least I'm going to save this for a while. And as you can see, it actually has color as well. So this is like blue, just like the other currency. So yeah, I don't think the developers will actually delete this. But yeah, there's that. So for me, I'm not gonna use this to convert or to buy stuff, just for the fact that I already have those, and I just want to collect this specific item, which is the souls and gold coins, and there's that. That will be interesting as well for next year if if the thing or the entire Halloween event stays or not, and then if it's the same soul or coins as well. If it's the same, then like meaning that can I use this for head start for next year? Can be, right? So yeah, that's a possibility that I'm not gonna waste on. So that's from my perspective of people that don't really need this stuff over here, just because that you probably already have this. So yeah. Next, now I'm going to I don't know, like give you I guess insights for people that like maybe people that actually don't want this to go for waste. Like I said, maybe the developers will actually remove these items from the inventory. Therefore, it's better to just efficiently convert that to something. At least you get something out of it. So yeah. So first, the min maxing. Okay, so min maxing meaning that you convert everything like the souls into the gold coins, like every single thing. Meaning, if I have 14, I will get 700 gold coins plus 165, which I already have. So that will be 865. And then I will, if I were you guys, I will buy from the lowest first. And that will be either the Spooky Energy Drink and the Spooky Chest. However, Spooky Energy Drink, it's kind of useless, so I will prefer the Spooky Chest over the Energy Drink because the Spooky Chest in itself is kind of gacha, if you ask me. There's like loot box there, invisible. You cannot really see the odds of or chances to get something out of it, but you know, I think it can give you a lot of stuff like scrolls, which is pants, bombs, pumpkins, and then like gold, jewelry, and then mystic scroll. Oh no, I already mentioned that. And then what else? Like treats as well. Yeah, pretty much everything up here. These five item over here, you can get those from this spooky chest. So if I were you, also there's pumpkin jumps. I kind of forgot about that. You can get pumpkin jumps out of this as well. So if I were you, then I will spend it for the spooky chest first, meaning that will be four. So that will be 865. And then I have 65 left. Actually, wait. Apparently this mystic scroll is kind of useful as well if you think about it. Like you can buy very not buy, you can get very scroll. Like there's so many scroll there. Like maybe the what is it, the devil that you might want to take a look, maybe the witches, the werewolves, the, I don't know, vampire, leprechaun, and something like that. Maybe you like to collect these kind of scrolls, then yeah, go for it, I would say. But yeah, then again, you can get the mystic scroll in the spooky chest, and if you get the mystic scroll, you also get something else out of it. So I guess I don't know. Just in my opinion, I think Spooky Chest is better in general. Although it's expensive by 50, but still it's better in general. Unless you get something bad. Oh, actually, you can also get Spooky Energy Drink from Spooky Chest. I think. Yeah, I think so. So, well, if that's the case, then you can get the Spooky Energy Drink as well inside the Spooky Chest. So that will be like 200 gold coins plus something else, pretty much. So yeah, there's that. And then you know, in this case, me, I will leave with 65 coins. Now what would I get? This is interesting because there is witch's punch here for 60, but do I really want this, or do I want the pumpkin bomb? I think if you have little pumpkin, the pet, if you have this pet over here, this one, I think this little pumpkin actually can go to, yeah, this one, draw the monster out of the shadow, meaning that you can actually uh, draw, like, for instance, like witches, meaning that you can get witches punch that way. So you know that's something, right? So you can get the witches punch by yourself, technically speaking, like farming it yourself using little pumpkin. That is if you have that though, because the event only allowed you to get that from gacha, and I think some people, like many people, actually didn't get the pet for some reason, which is unfortunate. Not for some reason. Well, it's obvious reason. It's gacha, but yeah, it's unfortunate that people didn't actually get the pet. So yeah, you cannot really farm this. But if you have the pet, I think the pumpkin bomb is better. If you don't have the pumpkin pet, then yeah, go for witch's punch, I guess. Um, because at least the witch's punch you can trade this with other players. So if you want to sell this to other player, that's, you know, you can do it. And the pumpkin bomb is kind of forbidden. You cannot really trade this with one another as well. So yeah, there's that pretty much. um if you have the pad, get the pumpkin bomb. If you don't have the pad, you might actually want to get the witch's punch. But then again, you can also just buy from other players. So yeah, if it's me though, I will buy the pumpkin bomb for sure, just for collection, pretty much. And then pumpkin, I already said, if you did the quests, a lot of quests, you probably already have pumpkin from there. And the you know the function of the pumpkin is so that you can get the seeds out of it, and then you can harvest, you know, grow it by yourself using the greenhouse. So that's pretty much it. Once you get one, you know, enough seed to grow one greenhouse of pumpkin, then you will pretty much be stocked up with unlimited amount of pumpkin seed afterward that you can, you know, grow yourself. As for the traits, this is probably the least interesting one. But then again, because I will buy the pumpkin bomb, that will be 3 and that will be 60. So that will be 60 out of 65, meaning I have still 5 coins left. Yeah, 5 coins. I'm just gonna buy pumpkin though. Honestly, I don't really want to waste that on the treats. Just because the fact that we can actually just craft the treats ourselves unless it's gone. But no, yeah, it's still there. You need pumpkin, you need corn, sugar, flour, milk, honey, and water, and you can get yourself 13 treats. That's a lot of treats. That's pretty much 13 gold coins if you think about it. So yeah, there's that. I will pick the pumpkin out of, you know, instead of the treats. I don't think you can get. Oh, can you actually get, like, I don't know, like, not multiply of 5 coins? I think you can. Or not. I actually don't know. I don't think you can, right? So yeah, there is no need for the treats. I think, like, I was, you know, what I'm trying to say is that I wonder if someone has, like, let's say 163 coins instead of 5. I think that's impossible. I think the coffins are in at least in the multiply of 5, meaning that there's no such thing like 3, 2, or 7, or, you know, 7 coins. So, you know, there's that. Yeah. So I would say I'll pick the pumpkin, and yeah, there's that, I guess. Um, Well, again, the pumpkin you can grow it yourself. The trees also you can craft yourself. But I don't know. I feel like pumpkin is just better in general. But yeah, there's that. So there you have it. That's what I think about the Halloween stuff over here. Like the after event shop. Apparently, it appears. No, like everyone was confused when someone said there's like a shop for Halloween. Because we never got the memo that there will be this stuff at the end. Well, yeah, there's that. But then again, at least there's that. So yeah, there you have it. Souls, coins. You can convert those to various rewards. But for me, I'm just gonna keep this. Maybe the entire event will be the same, and next year we'll also use the same souls and gold coin as well. I don't know about that. No one has confirmed about this. Maybe someone already did. I'm not sure, but at the time I'm recording this, as for now, there's no info about whether or not these items will be gone or not. But yeah, at least there is that. I'm just gonna keep this. Maybe if it's the same again, I can have some, a little bit of head start for that. And that's pretty much it. Also, just for bonus, by the way, this is the wizard's note from the Halloween event. So apparently, when you do like the quests, you will get this wizard's note from the wizard, meaning that you can summon the wizard during the quests. Now that the event is entire, is pretty much over by now, meaning that this doesn't really have any use. I don't think you can summon wizards at any random battle. I don't think so. So yeah, it's just gonna sit here. Again, don't know if the developers will decide to remove this or not. If it's not removed, the same question, will we be able to use this next year as well, which is interesting. So yeah, I guess there's that. The demon stays level 10, 2000 over here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with people that are, not level 10 of the demon level when the event started. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, there's this. Um, I guess there's that. There's Hunter's Scarf as well. Yeah, it stays 2000 armor pretty much. But yeah, there you have it. That's pretty much it though. Like the actual end of the event. I don't think I'm going to cover any of the event stuff anymore. Like I said in the previous one during the review, because it's pretty much over. However, I will still do showcase about this stuff over here. Also, by the way, yes, I eventually got the Forest Wrath and the shotgun Twilight shotgun as well, which I will actually cover this like showcase in the future videos as well. And then there is this execution sword. There's also the this one Giga Water, and then there is also another one, I think. No, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I will showcase. Oh, there is Helsing as well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll showcase all of this in the future, and yeah, um, it's November 20th, I think, and it means that there's only 10 days left before December, and there's another event that will be going on in December, although, no one has confirmed about it just yet, whether or not there is or not an event in the Christmas. But by the looks of things, it feels like there will be one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, this has been long already. I just kind of want to show you about my opinion about this. Like pretty much the event is not over just yet, because there is this stuff. There is no countdown or anything for the remaining time for this, but I feel like this will pretty much be disappear eventually, along with the remaining this one. But yeah, that's just how it is with the previous event as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy it. This has been the Art Survival video, and stay safe, stealthy. I will see you again in the next day Art Survival video. Until then, see ya.